Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk at Exchange in Miami Beach is Rene Casis. He is Vice President, Head of Portfolio Solutions at American Century Investments. Rene, fantastic to see you again. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much, Judy. Great to see you, and thanks for the opportunity to be here.
Of course. So now, Rene, tell me, what investor outcome or problem are you talking about today?
Yeah, so as we can see here at the conference, the ETF industry continues to grow rapidly in assets, in number of issuers, and a number of products. And where we are seeing more recent growth is in the active ETF space. And with all of this, investors might feel daunted by the amount of choice they have in selecting the right ETF for their portfolios. So at American Century, we feel that model portfolios can serve and add value in many different ways. Notably, we can create asset allocation models that will help investors achieve investment outcomes. This can mean anything from managing risk and or enhancing income. Where models can also be very helpful for investors is to help respond to changing economic conditions, and more importantly, how to size those changes in their asset allocation. And it also highlights the role that ETFs can play in portfolios by blending with and complementing with other portfolio vehicles within an asset allocation. And because of the value that this adds, we do see that models and adoption of models are increasing with investors. And whereas historically, many models have relied on market cap weighted ETFs for asset allocations, we feel that there's an opportunity to include active ETFs within an asset allocation model so that we can harness the benefits of ETFs and take advantage of active asset allocation decisions.
So tell me, Rene, what ETFs do you have for investors to consider?
Well, there's a couple that I have in mind. In the equity side, QGROW, which is our quality growth ETF. This is a growth strategy that really focuses on higher quality companies and diversifies in the way that we think about growth companies, both with more traditional higher momentum growth securities and companies, as well as more stable growth companies, which are companies that tend to have, that trade at more attractive valuations. Both of which, though, have we select more higher quality companies, and then we tilt and dynamically between the two. The second ETF that I have in mind is our multi-sector income ETF on the fixed income side, which are ticker MUSI. And that is a dynamic, that also focuses on quality, but it also dynamically shifts between securitized, corporate, and emerging market debt, both of which are proudly listed on the NYSE.
All right, and finally, Rene, tell me, where should investors go to learn more about your ETFs and also your views on the market for 2024?
Yeah, so to find out more about our ETFs, we can go to americancentury.com, or specifically, if you're looking for our Avantis brand ETFs, we can look at avantisinvestors.com. As far as our outlook for the year so far, where we once maybe thought that the economy was going into tilting more towards recessions, we sort of are looking more at an economic slowdown. And in these types of markets, we feel that higher quality is really going to be helpful in portfolios.
All right, Rene, always wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you very much, Judy.